Hello, Eurovision fans. My name is Ewan. This is That Eurovision Site, and we're back with another video. This time, it's another Meet the Team. So before we get into the Eurovision New Year, we're trying to introduce all the people that we've not introduced to the site before. And joining me today is the lovely.
Samantha.
So, Samantha, why don't you introduce yourself to the people who are not familiar with you?
Okay, so I'm Samantha. I'm 20 and I'm from Scotland, but I moved to France when I was 4. So I'm a bit of both by now. And I'm a master's degree student, well, about to be a master's degree student in international management. And yeah, that's pretty much me.
I do just want to say though, it is a bit rude of you to wait. I think it was like 5, 6 months you were on the site before you actually revealed like that you were Scottish. So we're just thinking you were
Really?
another French person.
I'm very sorry.
Yeah, so could have had another bulwark against the
Yeah.
rising English nonsense of that Eurovision site. So,
Even worse now to say that I'm half English.
oh, it's okay. Rory's half English as well, but we just call him English. You can just be fully Scottish for the purpose of bullying, because
Wonderful.
at
Thank
Irish
you.
site we love bullying our fellow members.
Fact.
Getting back to the site itself, what is your role with the site itself?
Okay, so I'm a social media coordinator and somehow got into graphic design, and every design that you see for the site was mainly produced by moi. To I don't know if it's to a good extent or not, but I tried my best. I have no qualifications in it at all, but there we go. And anything that you saw being posted on social media, mainly last season, was me. This season, the load is a bit more shared, so that's a good thing.
Mhm. Yes, so apologize for doing the 500 million articles and tagging you every single time.
I'm very sorry.
Um, yeah, the graphic design, because we just knew that you were coming in as like the social media person, and suddenly it's like, oh, here are these amazing graphic designs because we're rebranding the site. So it's very I personally love the pink and the blue. It's very the pastels. It's absolutely gorgeous. So
Oh,
thank you so
thank you.
much for giving us such a nice look.
Thank you. No, I had a lot of fun creating it, and yeah, it
Mm.
was fun.
Did a great job if we say so ourselves. So just going on to your Eurovision journey itself, what
Mm.
brought you to Eurovision? When did you first discover it?
Yeah. So, like I said in my article, it was really bizarre. For some reason, I was watching BBC Breakfast, and Emily de Forest was on doing an interview about Only Teardrops, and they played a snippet of it of maybe 30 seconds. And I was like, oh, this song sounds good. Let me check it out. And I went and I heard it and I fell in love with it. And then I suddenly fell down a rabbit hole over Eurovision is this, Eurovision's that, Eurovision's the other. And yeah, so Only Teardrops by Emily de Forest is what got me into the contest. And
Mhm.
I've never looked back since.
When would you have like fully considered yourself like a massive fan?
Mm. I think massive fan, maybe 2017.
Was there a particular song or moment there?
It was really just because Jamala had won in 2016, and that song to me is just perfection. I love it. Yeah. I could write a massive dissertation on that song. I love it so much. And so because that one, I dived into it more and started watching national finals and yeah.
Mhm. So just talking of national finals, what are sort of the ones that tend to be your favorites, your go-to?
My go-to ones, definitely UMK. I think that is the strongest. Like every year, just some bangers come out of that. Like I really love UMK. I really love Esti Laul. I think that's a great one. Mainly just because I really love the Estonian music scene and I like the fact that I can recognize the artists in
Mhm.
some way or another. What else would I say? I wouldn't say I'm a particular, like, I'm not an avid watcher of Festival de Canção, but I like it, you
Yeah.
know. I'm not like avidly into it, but I like it. And Melody Festivalen, the first time I watched it was this year, simply because I loved all the songs that took part in it. So they might
Mhm.
be my favorite, I think.
Yeah. And
Oh,
would you
and Single Day,
so of course
but
you
it's
got
all
to
of
like
a
the
year.
home one. Yeah.
I've got to like the home
Hopefully
one.
it's back.
I hope so. I mean, the songs were never good in it, but I
And
just love to take the piss out of the French. It's
that's a very questionable opinions you got there, but then that's an important part
okay.
of being that at the site. So you
Yeah.
did say that you're interested in the Estonian music industry. Would you call
Mhm.
yourself an Estonian stan, or is there another country that sort of leads to that?
I wouldn't call myself an Estonian stan because I don't really like what they sent to Eurovision, especially this year. Sorry to all my espresso macchiato lovers, but that really wasn't for me. Um, but my favorite Eurovision country is probably Italy. That's always top five for me. I think Portugal as well. I like I said, I don't always love what's in the national final, but I love what they end up sending.
Mhm,
So, I love Portugal and I love Slovenia to a certain extent. That's about it.
mhm. So
The
just
Neth
focusing. Oh, sorry, Indigo.
sorry, the Netherlands as well.
Okay.
I forgot about them. They're good.
So with those countries that did have national finals, just
Mhm.
focus on the national final songs, not the ones that went to Eurovision. What are the sort of
Yeah.
like standout favorites for you?
Standout favorites. God. Oh, you're putting me on the spot here. You know, it's like your mind just goes blank. Well, that's
Mhm,
kind of what's happening to me right now. I love Young Hearted that were at UMK, and I love Kuma that were at UMK, and I love Andrzej Zavakin that was at Estilaul. I know that's maybe a bit controversial, but I genuinely really enjoyed his songs, and especially this year's one.
mhm,
Um, they're up there.
mhm. So just looking at the beyond Eurovision itself, just getting to know you, what are sort of like your hobbies, what you like to do just outside of the world of Eurovision?
Outside of Eurovision, well, when Eurovision is not consuming my time and my life, I like to
For the
read.
3 minutes of the year.
Yeah. Well, so the 3 minutes of the year, I really like to read for 3 minutes. I love to. I love Formula One. I'm a big Formula One girly. I
But what's your
love
team?
McLaren.
Okay.
Yeah, Lando forever. He's my husband. He doesn't know it yet, but he will know it. One day he will know it. And I love just in general being in the countryside. I grew up on a small holding. I can't really call it a farm, it was more of a small holding. And yeah, that's where I like to spend my time in my field and reading. Yeah.
Listening to Estonian bangers.
You listen to yeah, especially Visminost.
That's
In a,
quite a contrast between the rolling nice countryside, is it?
absolutely. I mean, it's even more of a contrast with what I listen to outside of Eurovision because outside of Eurovision music, I'm a massive country artist fan or country music fan. Um,
Any particular names that you're willing to share?
Chris Stapleton, he's my absolute favorite. Zach Bryan, Luke Combs, Emmylou Harris. She's old school, but Emmylou Harris. Yeah.
I'm going to pretend I knew any of those names. Um,
Well,
so,
and as hobbies, I also love concerts.
mhm,
I'm addicted to going to concerts.
mhm. Any that you've seen recently?
Oh my God, I've been to four already this year, and I have two more lined up.
Oh, who
But
are they?
lined up is Shawn Mendes in Lisbon with Maro as a support act, actually. So I'm really excited for that. And then Role Model in November. But that I have seen already this year, there's been Beyonce. Anyway, yeah, in love, obsessed. Zach Bryan, Sabrina Carpenter, and Kendrick Lamar and SZA. So
So quite
I'm
a quite a very different mix of what you like out with Eurovision as compared to like in Eurovision itself.
yeah, absolutely. My music taste is so eclectic. You look at my Spotify Wrapped and you're like, what the hell?
So just circling back to the Eurovision music itself, what would be your top five favorite Eurovision songs ever?
Top five. 1944 by Jamala.
Hmm.
That's a big one. I have a list. I wrote this morning in preparation.
You can
Um,
do the full list if it's longer than five.
oh yeah, okay, we'll do that then. Waterloo by ABBA because ABBA is what gets me up on the dance floor, so they had to be in there. Come After the Storm by the Common Linnets. That kind of ties in with the country music. Then Only Teardrops, like I said. Deslocado by Napa. I'm obsessed with Napa. Love them. Vis Minost, obviously. I'm not going to attempt to say the name because I don't want Estonians in the comments to be like, oh, yes. I won't attempt. Sebi by Zala Gasper was another big one for me. And Italy's this year, Lucio Corsi. I just, that hit me. I really love that one. Then I'm not gonna say the whole list because some of them maybe don't deserve to be top 10 worthy. But two more that stand out are Warrior by Nina Sublati.
Mhm.
That was another song that I was obsessed with. And Children of the Universe by Molly. I think it's one
Some
of the only UK song that I like.
I would agree with that. It's like so that's it's a very eclectic mix that you've got there as well. So it's like a nice one that you're not just focused on a single genre.
No.
Um, so just sort of rounding this off a bit, have you been to any Eurovision events itself, rather not just like concerts or any pre-parties or anything?
No.
Oh. So
You
excluding Eurovision on the because I'm assuming Eurovision is on the list, what
hmm
would be your event, like national final pre-party or anything that you absolutely would love to go to?
National Final UMK.
Mhm.
Just because I've been obsessed with it for so long that I feel like I need to be there and see it live. Pre-party. London Eurovision pre-party seems fun.
Mhm.
And Madrid seems fun as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've kept you for a while. So just one final question. What is your favorite Eurovision moment of all time?
Favorite Eurovision moment of all time. Wow. Am I allowed to say Hathaway in the green room?
You absolutely are allowed to say that. And
Okay,
we are
then
very
that.
happy that you have said that.
Absolutely that.
Mhm.
That was, yeah, I think, but I was quite young at the time. I can't think off the top of my head how old I was, but I think it was the first moment that I realized what was going on.
Mhm.
And it was eye-opening for me. And yeah,
So it did exactly what it wanted to do.
absolutely.
Mhm.
And yeah, take notes for the artists.
Mhm. Thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed and introducing yourself to our lovely Eurovision fans. We and so you're our lovely followers. Just to let you know, we do have some more interviews coming up with other members of sites, so be sure to check out our channels for that. And you will also be seeing Samantha on our social medias and part of some of our series as well. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.